whole chia seeds, not ground, almond milk, rolled oats. You're gonna need some vanilla extract, ground cinnamon, sea salt, some apples. I used Red Delicious, but you can use any apple that you like, and some almond butter. Make sure to get organic or natural almond butter that doesn't have any added ingredients in there we want to stay away from, like hydrogenated oils. Okay, next for our equipment, we're going to need a measuring cup here, some measuring spoons, a large mixing bowl, some containers to hold your overnight oats in, at least about 12 ounces in size, some type of spoon or spatula, another little spoon, and a towel. Let's get started. So this recipe calls for half a cup of rolled oats per person. I'm gonna make 2 servings today, so I'm gonna use 1 cup of oats. So every person gets a half a cup of raw oats. So if you wanna make 20 servings, enough for a family of 4 to have 1 overnight oat every day, Monday through Friday, you would do half a cup times 20. All right, so we have 1 cup of oats. We're gonna add that in here. Now we're gonna add in our almond milk. Now the milk or the liquid ratio, you can also use water in this recipe if you prefer. We're gonna add in twice as much liquid as we have our oats. So this is gonna seem like a lot, but it's actually the perfect amount. So we're gonna add in 2 cups here of almond milk. So 1 cup of almond milk per person. Perfect. So we'll add in our almond milk. Next, we're gonna add in vanilla extract. You just need half a teaspoon of vanilla extract in this recipe. So that would be 1/4 a teaspoon of vanilla extract per person. Next, we're gonna add in some ground cinnamon. Again, a half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, so 1/4 a teaspoon ground cinnamon per person. Next, we're going to add in some chia seeds. We're gonna add in 1 tablespoon of chia seeds per person. So since we're making 2 servings, we're gonna add in 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. And then we're just gonna mix it all together. You'll notice that the consistency is pretty runny, and what's gonna happen is overnight, the oats are going to absorb all of the flavors and the liquid as it sits in the fridge. So it's actually perfectly the way it's supposed to be if this just looks like a bowl of soupy ingredients. That's exactly what you want. But make sure you give it a good mix so that the chia seeds and the cinnamon and everything is really evenly combined. So once everything is mixed well, we're going to just pour into our mason jars. This part can get a little bit messy. I like to go a little bit slow here, but again, I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it here and pour in about half of this overnight oat batter, we'll call it, into the first container, and then we're gonna pour the other half into the other container. It's exactly the right amount. Don't you just love it when that happens? After you've poured the batter into your jars, we're gonna add our toppings. So here we have 1 whole apple chopped up. It's a half an apple per person is the serving. So I just add these right on top. Just again, kind of eyeball it, divide it into 2. And then I like to add a little bit of sea salt right on top. And sprinkle a little sea salt. Sprinkle. So from here, what you can do is you can put the lid on and just put it right in the fridge to set overnight. You can also go ahead, if you really want these to be literally grab and go, you can go ahead and add your almond butter on top already. So just take a little spoonful here, and I'm adding about a tablespoon per person. And I'm just gonna add a little dollop on top. And you can do this in the morning too if you prefer. Some great health benefits of this recipe is that oats contain soluble fiber. Soluble fiber really helps to soak up dietary toxins and cholesterol within the body. So oats are a great food if you're wanting to help lower your cholesterol levels. Chia seeds are gonna add protein to this recipe.